Sirajuddin sir, I had made a YouTube live streaming and I had sent the link to your WhatsApp.
Okay, madam. Okay.
And I think there is no need of making you host, or shall I make you host?
Dear participants, welcome to this day one session of national level online workshop on innovations, patents, and IPR. So, dear participants, kindly introduce yourself through chat box, your name, designation, department, college or institute name, city name, etc. I repeat, dear participants, kindly introduce yourself through chat box, your name, designation, department, college or institute name, city name, etc. Sharp at 7:35, we'll start the session. Speaker, madam?
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Madam, sharp at 7:35, we'll start the session, madam.
Yeah. I'm ready, sir. I'm ready with my presentation.
Okay, madam. Okay. Thank you, madam. Thank you. Speaker, madam?
Sir.
Yeah, kindly make it enlarged one.
Yeah.
Presentation mode.
I'm
Yeah.
doing.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Sirajuddin sir, shall we start,
Madam, kindly introduce yourself and go ahead with your presentation, please.
Yeah, thanks a lot, sir, for giving me such a wonderful opportunity to meet all the legendary personalities present over here as an academicians and researchers. I myself, Dr. Aruna Nakella, currently working as an assistant professor of engineering chemistry, Department of Humanities and Basic Sciences and the Humanities and Social Sciences, College of Engineering, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar University, Srikakulam, Andhra Pradesh. And um, it is my profession. And by passion, I'm much more interested on publications and attending conferences, seminars. So I had more than 200 conference presentations all over the world, in and around India and abroad also. And afterwards, I got around 50 patents on different design grants and utility grants also from India, UK, Germany. So basing on all of these, I had started my own startup as Sidvi Foundation, which is a platform of organizing seminars, conferences, workshops, and we are providing the publication services also. So that I had started my own publication house, Sidvi Publication House. Later on, we had initiated an international journal also. Comes under IJSEAM, International Journal for Science, Engineering, Arts and Management. And we had one professional body also, that is SSRD, Sidvi Society for Research and Development. And we are about to initiate an academic society also, that is Sidvi Academy of Science and Technology, that is about to be started. So this is a small introduction about myself, sir. And I thank Highland EduTech Institute, Karnataka, for providing me such a wonderful opportunity to give some of my small insights and inputs towards these innovations in my experience and the patents and IPR which I got in my journey of this small journey. Thank you, Sirajuddin sir, because you are the man behind this and you are doing a wonderful job by collaborating all the academicians all the way. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So please let me allow to start my small presentation, sir.
Yes, madam. Please, madam. Please.
Yeah. So now today I am in front of all of you that to give some inputs of this innovation. So before going to innovation, one need to think about research. So all the time I use it to say that research, research, research. Actually, what is research? So here research is nothing but searching again. The name itself, if we think on that, that is searching, researching. So whatever the innovations and whatever the socially useful productive work now it is being done as in the form of a innovation that is already existed in the nature, and just we as an academician and researcher, what we are doing, we are striving and we are searching for that. That is nothing but research. So in this, I could say this innovation. So innovation is the process of creating new ideas or products, methods that significantly improve existing solutions or address unmet needs. So if anyone can make any new product, that new product is nothing but entirely different one from the universe, but it is already there. But as a researcher, we are making that innovated by us. That is nothing but research, in my views. And this innovation involves not just inventing something new, but also applying creative thinking. Here it is very essential of creative thinking. That is what I said, the research. So if we think creatively, we can make the existing one into a new one. That is nothing but innovation. So this creative thinking we can make in the processes, technologies and services. Whatever already there, we can utilize them and we can make them a new ones. So that thing, but that is the creative thinking and innovation. So here one should have all these things in mind, should be in mind. That is, one should have an idea in the mind. So first of all, getting an idea will come from the inspiration. So in our daily life, we can have somebody like our teachers, maybe our friends, our colleagues. All the time we get inspired by their works or by their words or something, how they are behaving. So all these things somewhat as an inspiration for us, and that inspiration will create a vision, and from that vision we can make an idea, and this idea should be as a creative idea. So like all the time we must be positive. We must attract towards positive only, not to the negative. So whenever we got these positive ideas, that positive ideas includes this creativity, and immediately after getting this creative idea, we have to go for its development. So all the time we must think, we must dig in our brains that what I can do, what innovatively, what newly I can do, and what is my contribution towards the society. So all these things should be digged in mind all the time. That is nothing but creativity, and all these things leads to the innovation. And if we make that innovation to be successful, so that we can get a socially useful productive work. So all the things now we are enjoying in our lives, they are nothing but the creative thinking, development, and like success of somebody else. So likewise, in my view, so this is the innovation part. And some whatever I had told right now, this slide shows that creativity, the ability to think outside the box and generate novel ideas. Here I have to say one thing. As a chemistry professor, and I'm working since last 20 years in engineering colleges, in a very reputed engineering colleges. So in the first year we teach engineering chemistry, and I had not at all stipulated to one part that is not in, that is engineering chemistry. All the time I used to encourage my students towards all the multidimensional or multidisciplinary creative ideas and creativeness. Whenever I got some time, rather than my syllabus and my curriculum, I use it to encourage some students, because all the time in the group of students, somebody will attract to us, somebody will inspire by taking our inputs. So all the time they roam around us, ma'am, what we can do, what newly we can do. We have this idea. How can we execute this idea? So like that, we have to grab those students, and I myself always encourages my students to make multidimensional and multidisciplinary. And this part directly meets to Dr. Sirajuddin sir, because he is an environmentalist. So whatever I take the idea and creative innovativeness, I use it to relate to the environment. So one example I had taken in 2013. Nowadays, without refrigeration works, we cannot imagine our lives because of this global warming. So now we thought that the ACs, in ACs, the refrigerants are sulfur dioxide, ammonia, and some harmful chemicals, which are making the release of chlorofluorocarbon, CFCs, which are damaging the ozone layer, depleting the ozone layer, and again it is enhancing the global like temperature. So this is very well known by all of us. But what we can do, instead of this using these harmful gases as a refrigerants in the ACs, something new we can make, something waste management, waste reusing we can do. So we had thought like that, and we had checked the carbon dioxide is extensively available and which is somewhat waste gas and which is also damaging the environment. Why can't we use the CO2 gas instead of sulfur dioxide? Because these two closely related in physical and chemical properties, so that we can induce the CO2 gas instead of sulfur dioxide gas, and we got succeeded in that. So this is nothing but already whatever there the refrigeration work is there in AC, and we had just come out from that outside of the box, and we had think that instead of sulfur dioxide we can use this CO2, which can we minimize this greenhouse effect, and we can reduce the chlorofluorocarbons, because when compared to sulfur dioxide, CO2 is not giving any CFCs. So likewise, many of the ideas we had created and we had executed and we had succeeded. So just we come out from that box and we had generated novel ideas. And immediately after getting this idea, the next one is implementation. So thinking and creativity is never fulfills our dreams. So we have to implement that. So turning creative ideas into practical solutions or products is nothing but implementation. And whenever we got any idea, immediately we had implemented. One more example I can say you that generating electricity from waste food materials. So in one college, the hostel is generating much more food waste materials and vegetable waste. So we had made a small box, a small tank type box in the mechanical workshop, and we had kept that food in that particular, preserved that food waste materials in that particular tank. And first of all, after some days, we had observed some gases coming out from that particular this, and we had tested that is nothing but methane gas, and afterwards conversion of that gas into electricity. For that also we had done a lot of exercises, and at last we had successfully implemented that idea. So by basing on this, we can have value creation. So here the government of Andhra had invited these set of students who had generated this idea, and in large scale, how can we implement and how can we make it as a value creation? And those particular student group got a very good amendments from the government of Andhra, basing on this idea. So that is nothing but value creation. So innovation should provide added value, whether by improving efficiency, reducing costs. We had reduced the cost of this sulfur dioxide, and we had reduced the release of chlorofluorocarbons. So likewise, whatever the creative ideology we had made, implemented, that need to be create some value. That is nothing but value creation. And next, afterwards, it has to be adapted. So adaptation, innovation often involves adapting existing ideas to new contexts and or industries. In this regard, I can say one more ideology, creative thinking we had done, that is biodiesel. So we had made many kinds of biodiesels. But one fine day, we thought that biodiesel can be made from any of the oil or fat. So the chicken skin waste. So in the chicken skin, there is a tissue known as adipose tissue. Why can't we collect that adipose tissue in large scale? Because that is a waste, a solid waste. So it can be as a solid waste management also. And we had taken that adipose tissue as a fat, and we had succeeded to make it as a biodiesel. So this is nothing but adaptation. And after this, definitely this must be there, that is collaboration. So if we have many creative ideology, many implementations, many adaptations, but if governments or private NGOs or industries, if they cannot come forward to give a platform, make it reality, so we can researcher cannot do anything, because whatever the creativity we had done should be useful for the society. So by collaboration of many innovations arise from teamwork. So we have to collaborate with some and approaches and combining different expertise perspectives, so that we can make it as a work. Uh, I request all the participants to please be in mute condition. Okay. So if we go for my next slide, the innovation plays a crucial role, both personal and professional growth, whatever I had told right now. Personal growth. So by coming to this point, that is personal growth, we can have enhanced problem solving skills by engaging with innovative thinking, and that fosters critical and analytical skills also. So enabling individuals to approach challenges more effectively. And coming to creativity and imagination, this innovation encourages creative thinking, helping individuals to express themselves and explore new ideas. And adaptability. Embracing innovation helps individuals become more adaptable to change, enhancing resilience in the face of new challenges and uncertainties. And it is a lifelong learning process, and the pursuit of innovation promotes continuous learning, encouraging individuals to seek out new knowledge and skills throughout their lives. And coming to this confidence building, successfully implementing innovative ideas can boost self-esteem and confidence in one's ability to effect change. And all these things will again includes this personal growth. I'm not going to take much more time because I need to explain many more things in the later slides. One is competitive edge, career advancement, collaboration and teamwork, network opportunities, impact on organization. And here, the impact of innovation on society and industry is propounded, driving progress and transformation across various sectors. Here are some key areas. So here, whenever we have the innovative creative thinking, we must keep in mind, first of all, whether our innovative idea is useful for society or not. That is nothing but social. And is that economic or not? So there is actually, I told you just now regarding this biodiesel. So biodiesel can be made any of the nuts also. Likewise, if we use cashew nut, it is no use. So because cashew nut is more expensive. So whatever we are making, we are creating some process or some product that should be come from the entirely waste or which is unused. So making unused into usefulness is nothing but here creative thinking. And that should not damage environment also. So we have to keep in mind all these three key facts, that is social, economical, and environmental. And this innovation with regards to technology, is advancements in communication. Currently we are enjoying many more things because of these advancements of communication, because our meeting is a best example that various places we had gathered here on one platform, that is online platform. So here advancements in communication includes the creative thinking and innovation in technology. So innovations like the smartphones, social media, and messaging apps have revolutionized how we connect and share information, making communication instant and global. And automation and efficiency. And afterwards, data analytics. So it is a hot topic currently, that is data analytics. Big data and analytic innovations enable organizations to make informed decisions, improve services, and personalize experiences based on consumer behavior. And coming to healthcare, nowadays we can have many more advancements in healthcare because of these innovations, nothing but medical breakthroughs, telemedicine, wearable technology. Coming to environment, this is sustainable practices. Currently, we are having many renewable energy sources like solar energy we are using, wind energy we are using, and what I said, that is waste materials, we can make it as a like somewhat fuel technology. We can use all these waste materials. So this is nothing but sustainable practices and circular economy. Innovations aimed at reducing waste through recycling and repurposing materials are fostering a more sustainable economic model. And coming to our current scenario, education, many e-learning platforms are there. So online education technologies have made learning more accessible, allowing people worldwide to gain knowledge and skills regardless of location. And personalized learning, this is adaptive learning technologies enable tailored educational experiences catering to individual student needs to and learning spaces. So now in national education policy, there is a new policy have been taken by the government of India. That is 80% of the syllabus need to be taught in classrooms offline and 20% they can have from online. So likewise, we can use these e-learning platforms, both academia, like teachers and students. And coming to business, so new business models such as the subscription services and the sharing economy. Currently, we are enjoying this ride, Rapido, like that, and home sharing, and reshaping traditional business practices and consumer behavior. And one more innovation in business is global market reach. So e-commerce innovations allow businesses to reach global markets, breaking down geographical barriers and increasing competition. And this is the social impact, social innovations, new approaches to social challenges like microfinance, crowdfunding, and empower communities and improve living conditions. And civic engagement also we can have. And all these things are the effective ways to for innovations, how it can be approached in to make a socially useful productive work. So whatever I told, this is ideate, and after getting this idea, we have to define, at least we have to define ourselves. What is this idea? What idea I got? And how I can empathize this idea. Afterwards, we have to make a prototype, and that has to be tested. And then only it has to be released as a product or a formulation into the society. And all these things, how that innovation can connect to real world applications. So sustainable innovations will get this socio-economic development mainly, and institutional settings. In which institution you are working, that is that can have a very good beneficiary by means of your innovativeness. And environmental settings also we can make, and intellectual capacity. This is more, and this is the need of our current talk. So not wasting much more time, I'm going to have this current scenario of this IP. What is IP, and how we can make these IPRs, how we can get IPRs. This is the main objective of this. So now if we come to this IP, IP is nothing but an intellectual property. So we are having some properties like we may have on building, we may have on car or jewelry. All these things we can say as a property. That is intellectual property. And sorry, that is a property of our own. And this intellectual property remains with our mindset and remains with our ideology. So examples of intellectual properties are an invention relating to a product or process, a new design or an article, a literary or artistic work, and a trademark. One by one, I'll explain in my later slides.
ఆ పాపను నీకు తీసుకొచ్చిందే
Coming to this,
యాడ వస్తుందా పాపను ఎందుకు తీసుకొచ్చినావా పాపను రా
Dear participants, kindly mute your mic, please.
ఏంది
Dear participants, kindly mute your mic, please.
దొరుకుతుంది
Dr. V. Anita
ఏదో
Panchalarao,
ఏదో workshop
Panchalarao, kindly mute your mic, please.
కాదురా.
Speaker madam, kindly mute them,
I'm
please.
unable to identify because my slide is sharing.
Madam, do one thing. Kindly make me admin. I'll mute them.
Second.
Subramanya Kumar. Subramanya Kumar sir, kindly mute your mic, please. Subramanya Kumar sir, kindly mute your mic, please.
Sir, now I had made you host. You please mute those whomever not muted themselves.
Okay, madam. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. So coming to this, 1 second, sir. Intellectual property rights. So as just now I said, the property is of two types: tangible and intangible. So tangible properties are nothing but movable and immobile, nothing but buildings, cars, jewelry, etc. And intangible, if we come, that is the current scenario of our current objective of our seminar, that is intellectual property. So this intellectual property is of two types, like industrial property related and copyright related. So if we come for this industrial property related, it comes under patents, designs, trademarks, and geographical indexes. And copyrights means write-ups. Any write-up, if we made any poem we had written, any story we had written, we can take copyright on that as an intellectual property right. So here the tangible, if we come for this property registration, we'll do like buildings registration we can done on a particular person. And if we buy a car, it will be registered on a particular person. And if we have a jewelry, that will be wear by a particular person. Like that, intangible intellectual property also can be registered as a right. That is intellectual property right. Next, coming to this intellectual property rights under these industrial related, that is patents, geographical indexes, trademarks, and industrial designs. So taking a legal right on our own intellectuality is nothing but intellectual property right. And that too on a right platform under government. So this is Government of India is maintaining one particular section, that is IPR section. In that IPR, we can register and we can have a right on that, nothing but intellectual property right. So coming to this organization structure, if we come here, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion will is making the Control General of Patents, Designs and Trademarks. So here, if we come for this, patent and design offices are there all over India at Kolkata, Delhi, Mumbai and Chennai. And trademarks registry are at Mumbai, Kolkata, Delhi, Chennai and Ahmedabad also. And geographical indications registry is at Chennai. And here patent information system is RGNI and IIPM and Nagpur. And here coming to this intellectual property right is a statutory right granted by the government to applicants or owners of an intellectual property to exclude others from exploiting the IP commercially for a given period of time. That means if we had not at all registered a particular property on our name, it may be occupied by somebody else. So likewise, if we had not at all registered our intellectual property also as an IPR, then anybody else in future or like they also have the same idea, and somebody they may copy our idea, somebody they may like imitate, or they may misuse our idea. So if we take this IPR, that can be statutory right we can get from the government of India. So IP is an asset and can be exploited by the owner for commercial gains. So sometimes it will be for commercial gains, sometimes it will be for our research and academic gains also. And IP can be used to establish the goodwill and brand value in the market. An inventor, creator, or author of an IP can mention about the IP in his or her resumes. That's what I said right now. That is, it may enhances our API score, academic performance index score, or it can be useful for the CAS also, career advancement schemes of the government sector teachers. And this IPR certificate established legal and valid ownership about an intellectual property. So now comes under coming to the individual IPs. One is patent. So patent is nothing but a technology or a process or any eatable item newly you had invented or innovated, and or any like a medicine you had invented, any natural product you had invented, that we can take as a patent. And the patent can be taken as the Patent Act. And trademark, so to protect words, signs, logos, labels, we can have this Trademark Act, and under that we can have this trademark. Say suppose Highland Edutech is having one logo, and I think that logo has been designed by the team of team members of Highland Edutech, and they can register that as a trademark act. So that is logos. And coming to design, to protect outer ornamental configuration. In this, if we made any design, like any like modifications of any particular design, or any new design we had made, all these things we can make as a design grant. So n number of designs we can use. Say suppose somebody they can say that I had made 90 degrees of one particular machinery. So somebody else will can come and they can make it as a 180 degrees. The same product, same machine, say everything is same. Only thing is the design variation. Like any machine. Likewise, we had made one design, that is internal combustion engine. We had made we had kept some small box in that internal combustion engine of a particular automobile, and which can collect all the carbon dioxide releasing out, and carbon dust will be separating out in the box, and only oxygen is can be liberated from. The work is still going on, but we had succeeded in making that particular IC engine, internal combustion engine. So that nothing but design. Likewise, we can make the design grants also. And coming to geographical indications, this is to protect a region of a specific product. Say suppose Nagpur oranges. So Nagpur is famous for oranges. That is the geographical index. Kashmiri, Kashmiri shawls, and likewise we can say like Sholapur as for chappals. So like that, one particular good or one particular item can be famous at a particular place. That is nothing but geographical indications. That also, that particular local governments, say suppose it is a state government or panchayat or whatever it may be, they can be registered as geographical indications. And coming to copyright, it is to protect literary and artistic work. Just now I had explained. Any write-up you had done, we can take the copyright for that. And all these things, whatever I had explained right now, that is. And see here, these two are the modifications of some needles. We can make the particular designs and patents. And here we can say the procedure for applying the grant. So the comprehensive I can explain for this. First of all, whenever we get an idea, if we approach the patent office, one invention disclosure form will be given. So we have to fill that form, and that will be kept for literature survey. So whether any particular publication also, even in the form of a review paper, it is there, that won't go for grant of the patent. But no doubt it will go for publication. For publication under IP India, and it will be valid up to 5 years. So after 5 years, if you have any modification on that, again you can refile, and you can make it as a reapplication, so as to accept or reject by the patent application. So first of all, our idea and our work must not be documented anywhere in the universe, not only in India, anywhere in the universe. It should not be as a publication part. So it should not be documented. Entirely new work only can be go for a patent. And in that we can have three varieties of results. We can have ABC categories of results. So if we get A, that idea is entirely new one. If we get B, 50-50 chances are there. So the patent office will ask you many queries, and if you able to clarify those queries, so that it will go for grant. And C, it will not go for grant, but either in the cases of B and C, we can go for the publication. So people nowadays, many WhatsApp groups, we are having the promotion of these patents, and people are unaware what is publication and what is grant. So basically the particular business people, what they will do, they will not explain all these things. What is a publication? Publication is valid up to 5 years old. So after 5 years, anybody else also can claim on that same idea. If it is more reliable than our idea, it will be granted. But at that time, our idea will be lapsed. So we have to take care of all these things while giving money to somebody else for getting these patents. And afterwards, after getting ABC, we have to think whether we have to move forward or not. And up to publication, we can stop, or we have to make many more modifications in that to get the grant. So once after getting the grant, the value of the validity of IPR is patent, it will be up to 20 years, and renewal every year, it is mandatory. So just now I told that Patents Act
Hello.
1970.
Madam. Sorry to disturb. Madam, I joined little late. Can you just explain what is IPR?
Ma'am, sorry, we'll be continuing. You can watch this in YouTube live. Afterwards in YouTube, you can get it. Okay.
Oh, thank you so much.
And coming to trademark, this is lifelong. So when we got any trademark on particular logo or particular art, that can be lifelong, and renewal must be after 10 years. So this will be the Trademark Act 1999 amended in 2010. And coming to design, here it is somewhat wrong. It has been amended. It will be up to 21 years. And after 10 years, for we need to renewal, and this Designs Act will be 2000 and amended in 2014. Copyrights, it is valid up to 60 years, and there is no need of renewal. And this comes under the Copyright Act 1957, amended in 2012. And these geographical indications, this is also valid for lifelong, and renewal must be after 10 years. And it is comes under the Registration and Protection Act 1999. So, like patents will cease and be transferred to public domain if patents are not renewed within 6 months of expiry of concerned year by paying renewal fee. So if we had not renewed, it will be open for anybody and anyone can make reuse of that and they can again refile and they can get as a new patent. And coming to this relations between these IPRs. So in simply one Coca-Cola bottle, we can have all the types of IPRs here. See, the logo Coca-Cola is an example of trademark. Here, we cannot see this type of design in any other like drinks or other products. It will be the offense. So if anybody copies the same logo, it will be the offense because they are having the trademark. So this is one example. And shape of the bottle comes under industrial design. So many shapes of the bottles are there currently, but this Coca-Cola bottle is having its unique design that they having the industrial design patent on this. And whatever the drink or the liquid inside this bottle is a special formula of that Coca-Cola, nothing but they are having the patent right on that composition. And copyright in respect of the text, database or artistic work appearing on its website. So Coca-Cola website is having a uniqueness that is nothing but copyright. So if anybody copy the same text and same matter, that will be offense. So in a single product, we can have all the IPR examples in this. I think it is a clearly explaining all the IPRs in one slide. So coming to this various types of IPRs, here we can say this fan, if we see the process or whatever it is having in this electrical motor, that is a patent, and this design, this unique design having the chandelier with a fan, that is an industrial design. So in one product, they are having two IPRs. And coming to geographical indications, nothing but our Tirupati Laddu. It is a uniqueness at our Tirupati Balaji temple, that is geographical indication. And this Coca-Cola, just now I explained. Here, if we come this Apple, this is a trademark. They got the trademark for this, and this is unique, and this will not be copied and by anybody, and this should not be used, first of all, on any of their products or their objects. And coming to this Kolhapuri Chappal, this is a geographical indication. So all these things will includes the industrial designs, variable designs, nothing but this artistry work of jewelry and shoes, cars, and the like what we call all the models of these chairs and furniture, cloths, everything is comes under industrial design. And already I told you about the trademarks. All these things are the trademarks. And copyrights also we had seen. And these are some of the geographical indications. And now I wish to come to my own innovation. That is, in Sigvi Foundation, we had done one page especially for Save Planet. That is eco-friendly products. In eco-friendly products, many products from herbal products, less hazardous products, and healthy food products we had done extensive work on all these things. So here you could see our Sigvi Foundation logo. We got a trademark certificate on this Sigvi Foundation. So we got a IPR on this. And we have a copyright on our website text also. That is another IPR for us. So first of all, we had done a nutraceuticals, naturaceuticals and nutraceuticals. So what I made is I had taken some sea water and many vitamins and minerals we can extract from the sea water. and we can extract these nutraceuticals from fruits and vegetables, amino acids, and super green foods. So, just like eatables, we can have these medicines. That is nothing but naturaceuticals. So pharmaceuticals, we had made this as a naturaceuticals. And in under naturaceuticals, we had done one extensive work on this Eclipta alba. This is a shrub which we can see roadsides and hilly areas as a unused shrub. So this shrub is having a small white color flowers, which we could see in this slide. This is known as, this shrub is Eclipta alba. So along with this flower, if we cut these leaves and we had mixed this with urad dal and we had made as a vada, and you believe it or not, it had cleared hemorrhoids. We had done some experiments on the people who are suffering with hemorrhoids, and it has been done, and naturally they have been cured without any medicines. So this is a naturalceutical we had succeeded, and we applied for a patent, and we had not imagined and we had not hoped also on that, but we got Indian grant for that, patent grant, and afterwards it is now going for US patent grant also. It is under examination at US, and it can be succeeded there also. We got a message that it can get US grant also. And here one thing we have to mention, I have to mention that whenever we need to go for foreign grants, first of all, that should be granted in India, as we are Indians and we must apply for Indian IPR first of all, and then we have to apply for any foreign grants. So basing on that, we had applied in India, we got succeeded, and now it automatically it went to US, and there also it can be success. And afterwards, I had done one more eco-friendly product, that is bioenzyme. So in bioenzyme production, we have taken organic waste. So everyday kitchen waste will come. I mean, many more vegetable peels, everything will come. And that 3 ratio of organic waste or kitchen waste is to be mixed with 1 ratio of sugar and 10 ratio of water we have to keep in a bottle up to 3 months in a airtight plastic bottle. So whatever the liquid we get from out of this, that will be used as a disinfectant. So like floor cleaner, dishwasher, car washer, like that we can reduce the hazardous chemicals, because nowadays we are using many more hazardous chemicals in our household itself, like a room sprayer, body sprayers, and all these things are nothing but CFCs. And many more chemicals we are using as a bathing soaps and surfactants. Here I have to mention one more point as a engineering chemistry person. See, soaps and surfactants, they are having 2 ends. One is like a hydrophilic end and hydrophobic end. Hydrophilic end will be like miscible with water and dissolving in water, which is only using for the cleansing action. And whatever the hydrophobic end, that is as a unused and unwanted product coming as a waste, and that waste is being included in the groundwater, and that is making as a residue, and thus that residue is a highly carcinogenic, which is causing, nowadays we are hearing many more cancers. So that is a carcinogen. So once after forming this residue, it will not destruct up to 660 years. So for reducing that much hazardous waste chemicals in our home itself, we can use like this, the waste generation to waste to wealth. So we can make it as a disinfecting or floor cleaner or dishwasher, car washer, everything we can use this bioenzyme. And we got a patent on this also. Afterwards, in COVID time, I had made one more work on like herbal mask, like Aushad Vastra, Aushad mask. We had taken all the medicinal herbs which are induced in a fabric, and that fabric converted as a medicinal fabric. And by that medicinal fabric, we had made this is before processing the mask and after processing mask. Amazingly, we had tested this medicinal mask on some people which are suffering from cold. So amazingly, it is clearing the cold also. So it is an antibacterial, and which is coming directly from the naturally occurring herbal ingredients. And we have to take some cautions, like while washing and how many washes we can make, all these things we have to take some care, but it is extensively can use as a eco-friendly and hypoallergic. This is our packing. And we had made hand sanitizer also in the COVID time. And so that currently we are working on this herbal sanitary napkins. So as all of you know, in sanitary napkins, dioxins are being using, which are more dangerous as a carcinogens. So these dioxins we should not use, and these are the toxins. So we had made this as a biodegradable and herbal sanitary napkin pads. This current whatever the chemical sanitary napkins nowadays are using, those are harmful for both feminine health and the environment also. So we had done a small work on this, and we had taken as an initiative of using all these medicinal plants instead of using the harmful chemicals. So our initiative is used by using tulasi and gongora stem fibers, bamboo fibers, and aloe vera, turmeric. We had induced all these medicinal effects, medicinal chemical effects into that particular ordinary napkins, and we succeeded in the absorption test also. So we had selected 5 napkins which contains 3 commercial napkins: whispered, stay free, and comfy. And our products are as wood pulp and cotton, and these are absorbing more rather than ordinary currently available marketed foods. So these are the testing results we got from Technical and Innovative Textile Solution Center. So all these things I have to only one thing I wish to express in my words, that whatever idea you got, first of all, getting an idea is not a criteria, but first of all, we have to the zeal, and we have to think innovatively all the time, and we have to make that innovativeness, creative ideology into more effective and exploration. And here IPR also, we should first of all documentation, that I wish to say, that is the documentation. So documentation in previous era, that is a publication in terms of a book or a journal paper or a conference paper, like that. But nowadays, a step ahead, that is documentation under this IPRs we have to make. But make sure that don't please be go beyond the levels of these marketing agents of trash things, because many fraudulence are happening nowadays in filing these patents. Somebody they can come forward by taking some money, they can give you any of the patent, but we have to recheck whether it is a genuine one or not. I'm not saying that all the people are not like that, but whenever we are taking these initiatives, we have to take carefulness. And one more thing I wish to show you is, one second. Please let me know whether my screen is visible.
Yes, madam, visible.
Yeah, yes, sir. 1 second, sir. Just give me 1 minute. So here, if we go for IP India website, yeah, here we can have this IP India. And how to check, I wish to say how to check whether you are having any application number like that. So here we can go this IP India intellectual property rights, this thing. And just give me 1 second. I'm opening any of one of the application number. See, recently we got one application number. I wish to show you how to check that. So here, this is the website, and here we can have this patents information, designs information, trademarks information, and geographical indexes. So we have to, first of all, we have to learn how to search. We have to go for this public search. So if you go for this public search, here you can have this window, and here we can see the status, and in this status, how to check these designs. So it will direct you to some of the external website, and you can go to that. And here it will ask about the application number. Here I am giving my application number 4671 35-001, and here we have to enter this captcha BKX3I. So show status. So here we could see this window, and all the applicants and innovators can be shown in this. And here we can see the application status also, application under process, waiting for technical examination. So like that, we can check in particular officially Government of India domain in IP India website. So that's all for my presentation. Now it's open for discussion, or anybody wish to have any queries, it is well. If I could able to explain, I'll try my level best.
Hello. Hello, ma'am.
Yes, please.
Other than science and other than whatever the manufacturing you told, okay, how can patents and everything can be done in like management side? As I belong to management faculty, so I'm not getting that much.
A very good question, ma'am. 1 second, ma'am. I am trying to get out from the screen share.
Related to business also we can have.
Ma'am, actually, if we come for this tangible property, it will not related to any one particular domain, like that intangible. So what I mean to say you is IPR is not particularly to a particular domain. If anybody says that in the same domain we need to have this patent, yes, we can have that, but what we can say, suppose stop sharing, I am not seeing. Sir, could you please make my screen to be stopped because you are the host?
Shall I stop?
Yeah, you please stop sharing, sir, because
Okay, madam. Okay. Okay.
ma'am, what I mean to say is IPR is not related to any particular domain, ma'am. In any of the multidisciplinary domain you can take, but nowadays management related ideas and designs also many more coming out.
Ma'am, can you give any example related? So, and can you explain little bit related?
Expert of
Yes,
MD.
you have given example of various medicines.
What I mean to say you is, in my subject area, I am expert of getting ideas, so that I had executed, and multidimensionally we had correlated with engineering and environment and science, everything. So as a commerce and social background person, you have to create your own thinking, because that subject will be known by you. You have to think in a commerce e-business, what I can do, what any app I can make, or any product I can make. And what I said, that in business areas, how can I market this very easily? Say suppose nowadays we can have many more apps of Meesho or Amazon, or everything is an app, a marketing app. So like that, in your particular domain, you can think, and that can be patented or not will be given by the application of your own idea.
Okay,
Not
thank you,
only,
ma'am.
not only in management, in law also we can have, in healthcare, medicine also many more things. Say suppose dentistry, in dentistry many more things we can innovate. One example, a 10-year-old boy, he got a patent, like he had invented one particular belt. Say suppose anybody, if they are having the like fracture of any hand, so that we can, like previously we can see that one bandage will be from the neck, and here like this one bandage will, and it will create some spondylitis, cervical spondylitis. So he thought, he's a like just 10 years old boy. See how amazingly he had thought, and he made a belt map. So instead of getting this hand neck bandage, he had invented a belt. Dual ways that belt can useful, like it is somewhat making the lessening the belly fat, and no any cervical spondylitis problem can occur. So uh, we can situate our hand, damaged hand, like this. So he had invented, and he got patent on it. So likewise, it depends upon our intellectuality. That's why I'm saying this is an intellectual property right. So intellectuality may or may not relate to our same subject. That is what in the first slide I explained, that thinking outside the box. See here, in my some of the small innovations, outside the box things are many more. Basically, I'm related to, I had made some biochemistry, I had made some pharmacology, I had made some engineering, and all these combinedly, we got this IP. So that's what I wish to say. Yes. Hope my answer met your needs.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yeah, anybody else? Dear participants, as the speaker madam rightly said, the session is open for discussion. You can clarify your doubts through chat box or unmuting your mics.
Madam,
I
Sridevi
repeat.
madam.
Yeah,
Sir,
please.
Sir, good evening, madam.
Good evening, sir.
Any published patent you can explain, madam, in the website? Just only 5 minutes only.
Published patent also we can here we can get, sir, but there is somewhat some video is there. That video I'll share, if I'll share to Sirajuddin sir, and he can share all of it.
Okay, okay, madam. No problem. Thank you. Madam,
Yeah.
small last one point.
Yes.
I am from electrical background. Madam. I am using renewable energy, my research, solar, fuel cell battery. I'm using for controlling side. I did madam, my research on. From that, we can go for patent. Madam.
That's what, sir. Whatever the idea you are having, first of all, you have to make a write-up on that. Okay. And whenever you approach, nowadays approaching the patent offices directly will, we may not find that much time to roam around the patent office like that. So some registered agents, trustworthy agents are there. So if we give that to that particular agent, they can give you the invention disclosure form, sir. So in that, many questionnaire will be there. So in the invention disclosure form, they will ask, first of all, what are the references you got? There itself, we make parts, sir. Like references, if you give, so how many references you are giving, that many documentation is there on that particular patent, right? So references, how we can get it, if it is there in the literature, then we can have the reference. So how far the less references are there, that much fastly we can get the patents. And it should be unpublished work. And in that invention disclosure form, they will be asking you how far it meets the needs of the society. So how it will be useful for the society, how much it will be the cost effective, and how far you are justifying your own product are good than the currently available ones. So all these things we have to fill. Around 30 pages of invention disclosure form will be there that has to be filled along with the images, photographs, and monographs, and abstract, everything we have to fill. And that will be go for the filing, documentation, drafting, filing. And after filing, it will go for examination, technical examination, 1, 2, 3 rounds. And afterwards, it will go for court hearings. At last, after examination reports will come, then only that will be granted. And one more thing I had forgotten to say you, the Indian design grants, it will take around 4 to 6 months to get the grant. But if we come for utility, that is a patent I told you, na, process or product like that. It will take around 9 months to 12 months. Sometimes it will go around beyond 2 years also, based on the court hearings and everything. Yes.
Thank you, madam. Thank you for valuable inputs, madam. Your explanation also very good, madam. Actually, you are going for medical things. It's very informative, madam. Thank you, madam.
Yeah, anybody else?
And we can support also, sir. We can support also for filing of your patents or your ideology documentation. And as an academician, I can say that up to publication, if it is go also, you can go, sir. Because publication in the Journal of IP India is not a small achievement. It is a very big achievement.
Sure,
You
madam.
can
Thank
go
you.
on publication itself. Yes.
Yeah, anybody else? Yeah, Madam Speaker, Madam, if you don't mind, can you recap the entire session in few minutes of time with the
Yes.
help of PPT? With the help
Yes.
of PPT.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So basically, as an academician, first of all, rather than the researcher, we have to get our API score every year, because many more persons are from either both of the government sector and private sector. Nowadays, we can have the highly competitive environment in our workplaces as a teacher also. So to make a small uniqueness among our colleagues or in our institution, we have to go beyond the publications. Actually, nowadays, UGC CARE, SCI, and the Scopus Index journals, all these journals are coming. But getting a patent is entirely different than getting all those publications. So it is the next level of the achievement, getting a patent. So if we, first of all, we have to think what new I can do. So say suppose I'm having one mobile phone. See, we can see here today we are enjoying the 5G. So don't know, maybe 6G and 7G, 8G. What is this? G means generation. So 2G to nowadays we are going for this generation. So this is nothing but a evolution. So evolution to revolution. So we have to think what new I can do with the existing ones. I'm not saying because we are not gods to create entirely new things. So from the existing ones, what new we can do, that we can think. We have to think. So even in the resting time also, all the time digging must be there. Actually, not only in the student era, in the faculty nowadays, there is a must, because this is a competitive world. For getting promotions, for getting some emoluments from the management side, college authorities side, for getting enhancement of the salaries, we must have somewhat new. We must do somewhat new all the time, rather than this teaching. So, what my suggestion is, think innovatively and societally benefited work, how much we can contribute to the society. And after getting that, we have to be somewhat selfish also, how to get this ideology to be documented. So Now, up to now, what we are doing, we are making it as a book or a publication or a paper publication like that. But what I am saying you is go beyond that, applying for a patent. So that is a very good achievement. So for giving these patents, already I told you, if it is a process or if it is a product or a formulation or a new like eatable product also, whatever it may be, if it is new, that idea must not be documented by any other person all over the world, not only in India. So if we get even a single publication, even it is our publication itself, it will obstruct our patent. So as in the form of a review also, it will obstruct our patent. So entirely unpublished work will go for patent. So after application, we can have the ABC categories of the results. And in that ABC categories, if it is A, if we get A, that will be 100% grant we can get. If it is B, the patent authorities will ask us, will send us some queries. If we are able to clarify those queries, and if they satisfy that, okay, it is entirely new one and it is a societally benefited work, then it will be go for grant. If not, it will stop up to the publication. And last one is the C. If we get C, it will not go for public grant either for the examination itself, but it will go for publication. So either of this case, whether it is going for grant or up to publication, it is a very good achievement for the academicians and researchers. And coming to reminding everything, I had explained that what is a patent, what is a trademark, what is a design grant like that. And if we come for taking copyrights is an easiest task because our own write-up we can take as a copyright. So copyrights in books, say if we write a book, it will give copyrights at the author or copyrights at or at publishers like that. That copyright is entirely different. This copyright is by the government of India. So I myself have more than 15 books I had written on engineering chemistry, one book on environmental science, and all those I had not taken as a copyrights because the write-up is like around 10 to 15 pages. A comprehensive write-up can go for copyright. And I'm not having any copyright till now. I need to apply for it. And I have a trademark of my own Siddhi Foundation book. Yes. Sir. Any more else, sir?
Yeah, anybody else? Any doubts, any questions, any clarifications?
Just a question, sir. Can we get PPTs and recordings?
Recording, YouTube recording, I mean, YouTube link will share. Madam,
Yes,
speaker,
sir.
madam. Yeah, PPT.
Actually, till now I had not shared, but I'll think, sir. I'll modify and I'll share to you.
Okay, okay,
But
madam. Okay, okay.
Sir, because I have joined little late, so I'm not getting connecting.
No
that's
issues,
what
madam. We'll share the YouTube
Request
link.
from my side.
That will be helpful for you. YouTube link will share.
already it's a recorded session and it is there in the YouTube, and Sirajuddin sir will send you the YouTube link. So
Okay.
anytime you can watch this, and I also made some modifications in the PPT, and I'll share with the Sirajuddin.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you, madam. Thank you. Anybody else? Any doubt, any question, any clarification? Dear participants, still we have another 10 minutes of time.
Yes. So meanwhile, if you wish, I'll share my screen and I'll show my patent data if you allow, sir.
Yeah, madam, please.
Uh, Please let me know, sir. Sir, you only need to allow me to share my screen, I think.
Just a moment, madam. I'll make you as a host. Yeah, madam, now you are host. Now you can share, madam.
Please let me know, sir, whether my screen is visible.
Yeah, madam, visible, but still same content is there.
Yeah, yes, sir. Just give me 1 second. So here all these are my books uh, written by me, which are kept in my website. So these are all the edited books and some of the textbooks also. So these are all my publication data. And coming to research and review papers. So these are all my research papers data around actually I had not updated here, but more than 60 papers in reputed international journals I had published. And what I mean to show this is this patent. Yeah. So anybody can, once are asked about the like how the publication of this particular IP will be. So, sir, you please go to my website, and here it is the patent number. And
Sure, madam. You can share that link in WhatsApp group, madam. We can access.
yeah, Sidvi Foundation, sir. You can go to Sidvi Foundation.
I can cite also, madam. I'm writing one paper, renewable energy. I
Yeah.
can cite your papers also. Madam.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So all these things are some of my own patents, sir.
Oh,
And
very good, madam.
grant
Is
patents.
openable, madam? Open this patents, madam?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
So here this is the thing, and eco-friendly products, sustainable product development, which I had already told about this Save Planet. We had made some biodegradable herbal sanitary napkin pads. And we had made an attempt of healthy food products also, and which are nothing but naturaceuticals. And these less hazardous products, already I told you about this bioenzyme. So all these things, a small contribution towards the society from my side. That's all, sir.
Very good, madam. Very good.
Yeah,
Sir,
anybody else? Any doubt, any question, any clarification? The session is still open for the discussion. We have another 7 minutes of time.
scope of patent officer position, I think it is not irrelevant question to this platform, I think.
Hello,
Yes,
sir.
ma'am.
Just a suggestion or just a request from my side. Can we have any time or next time how to publish a book or how to what is starting or beginning of how to publish a book? Can we have sometime next time another like webinar or seminar like this?
Yeah, definitely. With the help of Sirajuddin sir, we can make that.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Take 2 minutes.
Anybody else? Any doubt, any question, any clarification? Speaker Madam, if there is no question or doubts, shall we stop here?
Yeah, actually, I just wish to have any one of the feedback, whether it is positive or negative.
Yes, absolutely right. So, dear participants, we are expecting oral feedback. So,
Suggestions, any
Yes.
narration?
Good evening, ma'am. That
Good
was a
evening.
very useful session.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
So we got to know many information about the difference between IPR and patterns and everything. And you have explained it very clearly. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay, and from my side, my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Sirajuddin sir, who is always behind me to organize wonderful conferences and wonderful gatherings of galaxy of knowledgeful persons. And thanks a lot, sir, Sirajuddin sir. And on behalf of Siddhi Foundation, my sincere gratitude towards you and the Highland Edutech team also, sir. Thanks a lot, and thank you very much all the participants gathered out here for patience listening of my small talk. Thank you.
Thank you very much, madam. So, dear participants, on behalf of Highland Edutech Institute and on behalf of Speaker Madam, we are very much thankful to all participants for their active participation and active involvement. Thank you very much, participants. At the same time, on behalf of all participants and on behalf of Highland Edutech Institute, we are very much thankful to Resource Person Madam for a very elaborative and informative session. With this, we'll stop here. Once again, we'll meet in some other online platform. So till then, take care. Bye-bye. Thank you, Speaker Madam. Thank you, participants. Good night, Speaker Madam. Good night, participants.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good
Thank
night.
you, madam. Good night, madam.
I conclude this and I officially I'm ending this session.
Yeah. Thank you, madam.